Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him next week.
Scooter Gennett is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Stroman looks in, 0-1 on its way. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball, 66 degrees the game time temperature. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
That misses, 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Ryan Braun is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. You know, and that can really upset the hitters sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
Looking to strike out the side to begin the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Willie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, what makes him difficult is the fact that he throws 2 different types of fastballs. He's got that 4-seamer, and then he's got that 2-seamer that runs in on the hitter sometimes. Very difficult to attack both.
Santana is there to take it, so on just one pitch, they're able to get to Lewitsky. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Steve, what do they need to do to get a win in this one?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Just short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Jonathan Lucroy behind the plate, one of the best framers in all of baseball. We'll get an opportunity to watch him work in this one and see how many.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Stepping in now, Chris Colabello. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Batting sixth,
Russell Martin stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Chris Carter makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
In there, strike one.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Aaron Hill into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Stroman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. On in order of the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off
Michael
with the
Saunders strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Hill is up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting 9th.
Ryan Goins gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. Santana is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 4. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. Will Middlebrooks will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Stroman's ready. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Into the box now, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Jonathan Villar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's one away. Scooter Gennett will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Jonathan Lucroy stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Things were looking pretty good for him when they got the first 2 men of the inning to reach, but it's all gone downhill since then.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly.
Wow, that has taken a big chance right there. They're trying to get the lead runner, but boy, unless you're absolutely sure, you just got to take the easy out. You know, we see guys throw late to third base all the time, and we're going to find out how costly this one winds up being.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big. Troy Tulowitzki will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. VR ranging into the outfield makes the play, one away.
Third baseman, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Squared that one up just a little late.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
First offering on its way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Edwin Encarnacion stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
Out in front of it, strike one. Line towards center field. Nieuwenhuis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays. Chris Carter is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but